Hey, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back from my oldies but goodies. So you guys, I am so excited because Haus by Lady Gaga just released her foundation. I feel like it's been long awaiting because I saw that it was gonna release and then I didn't see it on Sephora's website till recently. So here we are. I got the shade 330 medium cool. They have a bunch of shades. They didn't have a lot of neutral undertone shades. I'm a neutral undertone girl, so I went with cool. I don't know, I feel like sometimes my skin runs a little cool. So it comes in this paper like box and then shake before you use. Comes in this frosted bottle. It's cool, but doesn't it look warm? Or maybe not, maybe it's just me. This bottle's heavy. It's glass frosted. What I do like though, that the shades, as I was swatching them, the shades look like what's in the bottle, although the bottle is frosted. My skincare is already done. I do my skincare first. I always wait a little bit and then I go on with makeup. So let's prime with this Milk Primer. I like this primer so much. Look, I'm almost done with it. Hold on, we gotta hit it because it blurs and mattifies the skin. This is a natural foundation. I do have oily skin, so let's mattify it a little bit. And you guys know we're gonna be here 2 days trying this bad boy out differently. And we've been having a heat wave in LA the last week. It's muggy today, it's like super humid. With primer, you always wanna let it sit and absorb into the skin for about 2 minutes and then I'm back. Okay. I'm so freaking excited. You guys, if my voice is a little funky, it's because I'm sick. So it's not the C. I already tested and I tested negative. So I'm gonna test myself again tomorrow if I still feel bad. But okay, let's do the dang thing. 330 medium cool. Okay. You see how it's just like, it's kind of lightweight. Okay, now let's just work it in with the hand. Ooh. Oh, I like this shade. Okay, shade. Look at that coverage. Oh my. It's just with the finger. Huh, okay. It has a little bit of texture to it. Like you saw how it was moving. It's not thin, but it's not thick. It has like that middle ground texture that you know it will provide coverage. I feel like it's oxidizing a smidge, not too much. Wow, like I'm tripping out. This shade looks really good. The coverage. And it has Arnica. Arnica always reminds me of my grandma. She'll always will talk about Arnica. La Arnica. That's how she would say it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we may have something here. It feels nice. It feels moisturizing too. Like it's like gliding onto the skin. So what I'm gonna do is apply this side. I'm not even gonna add more because I feel like a little bit does go a long way. I'm gonna apply it with the sponge. My sponge is damp and I'm gonna give you all the info about this product. The new Haus by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation with Fermented Arnica retails for $45. It comes in a 1 ounce bottle. I am in the shade 330 Medium Cool. This comes in 51 shades. This is a medium coverage, weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that helps reduce redness and even skin tone and protect from environmental stress. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural. Highlighted ingredients is fermented arnica that visibly reduces redness and irritation. Telazine 7 complex, proprietary blend of medicinal herb that promotes healing and calming. Ferment 7 complex, proprietary blend of super antioxidants that protect the skin from stress. I purchased mine at Sephora. No lie, wow. I'm highly impressed just how good the skin looks. This foundation's super pigmented too. Wow, the skin looks beautiful. So it's 10:45. Let's start the clock now. What I usually do with foundations, I usually let them sit for about 10 to 20 minutes, depending how much time I have. I always suggest for you to wait and let your foundation dry a little bit because that helps with longevity. And when I'm doing a review, it kind of shows us how the foundation just kind of sits on the skin without powders or concealers or anything. So BRB. All right, fam, it's been, I don't know, close to 20 minutes. No lie, I'm just so surprised how good this is looking. I feel like with time, it's gotten better. It feels like it's dried down. It does not feel wet at all. Oh my God. Look at the radiance and the pigment. When I'm like, what? It's like it's stuck to, what is this? Hold on. It's like it's stuck to the skin. It's not moving. And we applied with the sponge. The sponge always gives you like a sheerer coverage. Let's build up a little bit, not too much, because we don't need a lot of like buildup, honestly. Let's add there, around the mouth, because that's where it tends to fade. And I got my manchas here. Just so surprised how good this looks. I don't think you need to set it if you don't want to, especially if you have like dry skin. I think like if you just let it sit by itself, it'll dry down nicely. It doesn't look dry on your face, like it's making you look all like dried up. You guys, my eyeliner, these wings are about to fly away. I don't know how it got so thick, but it did. So let me just add some concealer and I'll be back. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Givenchy setting powder and set the skin, because we don't need a lot of setting. This foundation is legit stuck onto the skin. And I'm gonna get my powder puff and work the powder in. That's all I'm gonna set. Wow, this skin feels so good. This foundation, I feel like it's different in the sense that it's giving me full coverage, like a matte full coverage, but radiant and lightweight at the same time. I don't think I've seen that before. It's usually radiant with the lighter coverage or full coverage that's matte. And it feels so nice on the skin. It's like it belongs with us. It belongs to us. That's how it feels, legit. Okay, so let's finish up the face and I'll be back. You guys, this skin, I didn't put any highlight on, and you see that radiance coming through. It's the foundation. What? Look, let me show you. You see this? This on the nose? It's all foundation. Wow. Yeah, we have something good here going. I loved how the skin looked without being set, and I don't ever love how the skin looks before it's set, but it looked smooth, it looked radiant. The foundation was like stuck onto the skin, it wasn't gonna move. That's what I'm hoping. It's not gonna move on my oily skin, and it's also very hot today. I'm literally sweating as I'm in front of these lights, you know? And my lip, by the way, it's Lovable Me by Give. You guys know that's my jam lately. Okay, let's go in front of the window so you can see in different lighting, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey fam, so I'm in the car. I went to go get some food. So let's look at this skin. Look at this radiance that I'm just loving so much. Skin looks super good. I don't feel like it's blurring the skin, but it's doing something where it's making the skin just look so good and naturally radiant with pigment and color. And this shade is perfect. Oh. Let's see. Hopefully we don't look gastadas at the end of the day. So see you later. Bye. Hey fam, I'm back. It's 9:30. We've had the foundation on for about 11 hours. But of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 5 o'clock. And I feel like it was looking really, really good. The skin was looking very much the same, very radiant with coverage and pretty good, honestly. And here we are now. I feel like we look very similar to how we started. Of course, a little more on the radiant side. I do have oily skin. Nothing's breaking up. Nothing has separated. Look. You see the nose or the T-zone? Even the mouth is pretty well put together. So I really like that. We definitely do not look gastadas. Girl. This foundation, I knew it wasn't gonna move. I just knew it. So let's tap the face and see how it would look. I usually do this to see if any separation happens or if anything breaks apart, because that can happen depending on like how good the foundation is like stuck onto the skin. So you see, no, we just look pretty just refreshed, right? For a first day, I'm very impressed. But of course, tomorrow we're gonna apply this foundation differently. And this is it. See you mañana. Bye. You guys, good morning. Welcome back to day number number 2. Look who has some eyeshadow on. I'm actually testing out the new Tarte palette. It should be up on the channel before this video. Today we're not gonna wear primer. We want to see how this foundation works on bare skin. I did my skincare per the usual, so let's go right on in. Let's shake her up. Before we start, I did use my mask yesterday and I forgot to show you, but it did transfer just a little bit. You see that right there? But for me, I think all foundations transfer because once your skin's warmed up, it just happens because a lot of warmth creates texture and a little bit of moisture. So I'm gonna use this flat brush and paint the foundation on. This way we get nice thin layers of the foundation and we can also build up. I like about this brush, you can get like in little areas, you know, close to the eyebrows, close to the hairline. It's a little on the neat side, a little on the neck. And then I'm gonna get my e.l.f. dual brush and just blend this out. I'm gonna just do tapping motion. This way the foundation's kept where we placed it. The foundation is applying so nicely once again. We have that radiance going. I noticed too, you know how I placed it on my hand? It gives my hand like this nice moistured look. You see that? I forgot to mention that yesterday. I'm like, dang, you know? Okay. So let's look. Look at that. You see? I just feel like my skin just got a drink of water, you know? Okay, so it's currently 6:24. We're gonna wait around like we did yesterday, about 15 minutes, I'll be back. All right, fam, it's been, I don't know, a little while now. This is how the foundation looks. Oh, it doesn't feel as dried down today. Yeah, it feels a little wet on the skin. It's probably because we don't have that mattifying primer. Look, we have the nice radiance going. So that is a good thing. Yeah, okay. We're getting very similar results, but when you feel it, it feels wet on the skin. So, okay, let me add some concealer and I'll be back. All right, so what I am gonna do is set to the skin like we did yesterday, very, very lightly with this Laura Mercier powder. Of course, using my powder puff and tapping the powder in. All right, let's see. Yeah, it feels like yesterday. It feels dried down. Once you set it, we're good. Look at this skin. Look how smooth it looks. And it looks so blurred, huh? Look. Dang. Okay. But we don't have primer today, so who knows if we're going to look gastadas or not. Let me finish up the face and I'll be back. This skin looks so good. I just love it. I think it looks just as good as yesterday, but we don't have primer. So that's going to be the determining factor if this is my favorite foundation of 2022. But we have to see today how it's going to turn out and if we're going to look gastadas, because ain't nobody trying to look gastada, okay? So look, let's get close. You see this radiance going on? I just love it. It just makes you look super healthy. Okay. Oh, another thing I meant to mention yesterday, and actually today, I could do it today. I used a different bronzer and blush today just to see how it lays on top of the skin. And look how smooth everything looks. So that's a very good tell sign when other products really work well on top of the foundation, you know? So let's go in front of the window. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because it's still really gloomy. I'll probably wait till 8 o'clock or like 8:30 so the sun's out and we can see the skin a little better. But I'll see you later. Bye. Guys, the sun came out and look at the skin. Ooh, I feel like it's a lot more radiant today, right? It looks good, just a little more radiant. So we'll see how it holds up since we don't have primer. But you guys, look at this. It looks like I put like a liquid highlight or like some highlight on the skin, but it's like this natural radiance that this foundation gives the skin that I love so much. Okay, ciao. Oh my God, it is so gloomy today. It's only 5:16. Although we didn't wear primer today, I feel like the skin looks very much similar to yesterday. The only minor difference, I feel like today we are a little more radiant because that's how we started off. We don't have primer. This is how the skin looks. But for the most part, I feel like it looks super healthy, doesn't it? It's not separating because that's what I was really looking at today, especially this foundation is a heck yes for me. I would say this is my favorite foundation of 2022 thus far because not only is it pigmented, it adheres to the skin very well. It works for oily skin. You don't don't have to use a primer if you don't want to. I personally just like primer, and you also don't have to set it if you don't want to. If you have oily skin, make sure you wear a mattifying primer if you're not gonna set it. Lady Gaga did the damn thing. I really loved it. And the undertones, like I have 3 great undertones all in one, which is how this foundation like fit my skin tone so well, you know? By the way, I do have the powder. Let me know if you want me to test it out. I will do it. I didn't want to do it together because brands make products to all work well together, you know? So let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.